or our correspondents who are covering these elections for you, getting them online. All four of them joining us this evening. Deepika joining us from Tripura. We've got Siddharth joining us from Kerala. Mark Lynn, smiling as always, joining us from Darjeeling. And we've got our fourth correspondent there, Akshay Dongre, joining us from Uttar Pradesh. Let me first come to you, Deepika. Tripura going to polls. Two phases that Tripura is seeing polls. How different is it from phase 1, phase 2 that you see purely in terms of the poll dynamics that are changing in Tripura?
When we talk about the second phase, it is the East constituency that would be going to the polls tomorrow. Now, specifically, this is a ST seat, and it is being fought by the candidate of Tripura Motha Party, who has given their support to the Bharatiya Janata Party. So here we have Maharani Kriti Singh Dev Burma, who would be the voters would be going to poll tomorrow. She is the only candidate, and from CPIM we have Mr. Riang from there, who's standing in opposition. So all in all, it is a very interesting fight, because right now we are having a very interesting phase here in Tripura, and that too from the ST seat. A woman is there in the name of Kriti Singh Dev Burma. And not only this, she is also the Maharani. She is also the queen of this state. So it is going to be really interesting, because they are fighting for the rights of the indigenous people here, Anil.
So, Mark, there has been a lot of talk about infighting that's taking place in all camps. Does that add intrigue, especially to the Darjeeling battle?
Well, Anil, Darjeeling is an unusual seat in the sense that the BJP has won it for the last 3 particular terms. And the last time in 2019, Raju Bista, who's currently contesting the sitting MP, he is a local, so he is seen as a man who understands the issues well. Also, he won the last time by a very huge margin. In fact, he won by over 4 lakh votes. So it is really going to be his election to lose here if the other parties are able to catch up, in a sense. But overall in West Bengal, as we've seen, the BJP has been a rising force. It had come from 2 seats in 2014 to 18 seats in 2019, and probably looking to make further gains in 2024. So this is where one needs to look and see, because how did the BJP gain all this? It largely gained this at the expense of the Congress party and the left parties, and the Trinamool Congress is the party that has also gained significantly from the losses of the Congress and the left. So these 2 parties are actually eating into the vote share that was once with the left and the Congress. So it is really to see how, if the third party candidates, or let's say the third force that we talk about, the Congress and the left, put up candidates, how do they eat into the vote share of the BJP or the Trinamool Congress will decide the fate of who comes out on top in this election.
Okay, shifting focus to our other correspondents there. Let me get Siddharth in. Siddharth, you spoke about a triangular build-up like Tamil Nadu in Kerala. But do you somewhere, as we've hit a cannon pause to this election campaign, see the left or the LDF losing steam?
Well, Anil, first of all, a very good evening to you. And if it's no more a bipolar contest here in the state of Kerala. With the BJP coming into the fray, it has become a triangular contest, and not just on 1 or 2 or 3 seats. In about 15, 16 seats, it has become a triangular contest with BJP coming into the fray. The BJP certainly is looking to open their account in this state, and this time around, there are very bright chances for the BJP to open up their account. The way they are campaigning and the way people are actually receiving those campaigning, people are responding to those campaigning, it's certainly looking like BJP have very bright chances. I am here in Wayanad, which is one of the most important constituencies of the 20 seats up for grabs here in Kerala, wherein people will go to vote on April 26. Wayanad constituency, as a very important constituency, like I've said, Rahul Gandhi is contesting from the Congress's side. He's having a very good stronghold here, but this time around, the dynamics are likely to be changed here in Wayanad as well. although every constituency is very important, every seat is very important, but there are few constituencies which are to watch out for in these elections, Anil. And these are Wayanad, where I am standing right now, Thiruvananthapuram, you have Thrissur, and you have Pattanamthitta, the Battle of Antonies. So all in all, the atmosphere is very, very good, and people are very excited to vote. As this time around, they say that they are voting for the development. They are voting to see they are voting to see new changes in the state. They are voting to get their problems resolved.
Okay, let me quickly get Akshay in. Akshay, 8 constituencies. Do you see the 8 constituencies in Uttar Pradesh, witness a 3-cornered fight, or is it a fight between a regional force and a national force?
Well, Anil, if we look at now the state of Uttar Pradesh, certain things have become quite clear here that while it remains a 3-party contest on most of the seats, so if we look at the Gautam Buddha Nagar seat, which has Noida, if we look at Meerut, Amroha, Bagpat, Mathura, all of these seats have, majority of them have Bharatiya Janata Party, in fact, who the candidates who won the last time around in 2019 elections. But this time, like the earlier times where there used to be a lot of parties, including the Congress, the Samajwadi Party, the Bahujan Samaj Party, the regional local parties as well, are fighting with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, what we are seeing is a consolidation of certain opposition parties into the India Alliance, and most of these seats are seeing a three-cornered fight between the BJP, that is the strongest candidate here as far as the past performance in the last 2 elections are concerned. Then we have the India Alliance, which in certain seats there is a Congress candidate, on certain seats there is a Samajwadi Party candidate. However, on most of these seats, BSP, one of the opposition parties that has not aligned with the India Alliance, is also placing a candidate there. Now, BSP, while it has the power of BSP has gone down significantly, but we have to remember that they have a significant grassroots level cadre base here in Uttar Pradesh. They have a significant voter base here. So if BSP does well, it will be doing well at the cost of the India Alliance candidates, and that is not going to be a good news for the opposition bloc.
Okay. There is paucity of time, but appreciate all 4 of you joining us this evening. Deepika joining from Tripura, Marklin joining us from Darjeeling, Siddharth joining us from Kerala, Akshay joining us from where India's heart beats, Uttar Pradesh. Thank you. Appreciate all 4 of you joining us on the Great Indian Election.